Hi, Round Lake families. I'm Jen Cooper Wells, Social Emotional Learning Coordinator for the district. How are you guys doing? Are you excited for 2 weeks with your kids at home? Are you concerned about having them home without schoolwork to do every day and with the routines not being there? Right? Like there's a lot of emotions that can happen. So, wanted to give you an idea that you can put in your house. It's called a calm down corner. And this is something where anybody in your house can go to it. The intent is that it's a quiet space in your house. It'll have these signs or questions for your child or you to go through and have, and some tools. I don't know if you can see all those, but some tools. So a stress ball, a pillow, a little stuffed animal, coloring crayons, books, anything that's going to help you to calm down. So when are you going to want to use this? You're going to want to use this calm down corner when you have those big, strong emotions. So you're mad, you're frustrated, you're worried, you're sad, or you're overly excited, because sometimes we get so excited and we just have all this energy going all over the place and we just need to calm down a little bit. Where is this going to be in your house? The ideal place is going to be a quiet spot that's going to be away from others. So it can be a quiet corner in a room that's not used very often. If you have a house where there's no space, then maybe you kind of corner out a small spot with maybe a chair or like a pillow that you can sit on the floor. Why do we need to have this in every home? We need to have this because it's going to help us to learn how to regulate our emotions. So let's walk through the questions that you would have when you go to your calm down space. So first one is, I feel. So what you're going to do is you're going to look over here at the zones of regulation. Remember, this was the chart that we used in order to figure out what zone are you in, what color represents where you are right now. So in this little baggie, I have a whole bunch of different faces with different emotions. So are you shy? Are you scared? Are you confused? There's so many to choose from. So you choose the one and you help your child choose the one that describes how they are feeling right now, okay? And then they can move it to right here. If you have magnets, magnets are really cool. If you have Velcro, Velcro is great as well, because then you can just stick it right there. So then it's I feel, and then you have a picture of a face with the word underneath it. Then it says I can, and you want to pick two options. So in this baggie, we have different strategies that you can choose. So you could bounce, you could listen to music, you could count to 10, you could draw or color. Again, you want the kids to have choice, and you want to have a choice as well. So you want them to pick about 2. Then you're going to set a timer, and you're going to want them to stay there for maybe 2 minutes, maybe 3. But you don't want them to spend like hours and hours on there, but you want to have, between 2 to 3 minutes, because you really want to get focused on whatever that activity is. And then when the timer goes off, you go, I feel, and you have another baggie. And again, you go in, you take out the emotions, and maybe now you feel calm. Maybe you feel happy. Maybe you just feel content. Then the fourth step is I'm ready to learn, and it's either a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Now you can modify this, because this could be I'm ready to participate in the family game that you're doing, because maybe their emotions didn't align with the emotions that were needed for that game at that time. So this is I'm ready to learn, yes or no, thumbs up, thumbs down. And then the last part is always that reflection piece. We want to make sure that the students are seeing, was it helpful? Do you feel calm? Because again, strong emotions can either be a negative emotion like sad or angry and you're in that red one, or you could have like super exciting emotions like happy and joyful and just so much energy. And then the last one is, do you feel in control? Again, we want to provide strategies for you at home so that you can model this. Because again, as a parent, I know that there are times that I get super stressed. I get super frustrated. I get angry. And I have to calm down. So if I can go through these steps and put myself in a calm down corner and model it for my son, he's going to be able to do the same thing. The intent is that we want our students to be able to regulate their emotions after they've identified them and be able to then use some strategies to calm themselves down. So in my little box, just to give you some suggestions, I have some coloring sheets. I've got markers. I have a little stuffed animal or a pillow, something that the kids can squeeze, that and soft. I've got little bouncy balls, stress balls that are nice squeezy things. I've got some fidgets, so just these little toys that they can just move around in their hands. Oh, this one's always a fun one. It's like a squishy one and then it also lights up. So again, it doesn't matter what you put in this box, but you want to make it a family activity. So go through and have your kids figure out what types of things would they want in that box. Play-Doh, silly putty, something like that. I hope this was helpful for you. We've got it. 2 weeks of no school. I hope you enjoy all of the time with your family and your friends. Be safe, and we'll see you in the new year.